Of course, Disneyland Resort is celebrating 70 years as of 2025. The 70th anniversary is still rolling on, and now Topps has decided to get on the fun with these Disneyland 70th. It just says official license Disneyland 70th trading cards. I thought they'd have some fancy name, but no. Just official license Disneyland 70th trading cards. Let's show them the box. Look at here we go. Look at that. So you got Mickey and Minnie in their 70th costumes, the 70th logo there. This is exciting. Apparently there are two versions of the set. There are cards that were released everywhere, and then Disneyland Resort and through Disney Store, they released a different edition of the collection. This is ordered from Disney Store, so it's going to be those cards. Now, I know in the annals of the internet, there are plenty of places you go to watch people crack packs, if you will, and they kind of just do it quick and very quickly throw the cards aside. That's not my style. I have a wealth of useless knowledge about the history and lore of Disneyland, and so as we open these cards, I'm going to give you a little bit of fun and history to go along with it. So I hope you're along for the ride. We're going to take the wrapping off now. I would usually give you a QR code to buy these, but DisneyStore.com is sold out of them now. Very carefully as not to damage the box. There we go. Anything better than opening a fresh box of cards? I don't know. Brings me back to my childhood. I know it's a whole more popular hobby probably than when I was a kid. And when my father was a kid, baseball cards were a bigger thing. But now they're just as big, if not bigger, than they've ever been. So here's the box. Let's take a look at the box. Again, Mickey and Minnie in the 70th costumes, Tinkerbell hiding right up here. And I don't know if she's really hiding, but it also says on the front, look for autograph, relic, and sketch cards. May contain redemption cards with expiration dates. Maybe we'll win a trip to Disneyland. 10 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. 2 exclusive purple glitter parallels per box. And then 1 on-site autograph per box as well. We'll look at the sides of the box. There's some fun stuff on here. This is art. If you're a park regular, you've seen this art already, but if you're not, you may not know what's going on here. Mad Tea Party and Dumbo on this side. The Matterhorn bobsleds and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride on this side. Then we've got the sailing ship Columbia. Or is that Peter Pan? That's Peter Pan's Flight. That's one of the flying pirate ships. And the Haunted Mansion. And then, last but not least, It's a Small World and Jose. Actually, I think it's a Barker Bird. Yeah. The Barker Bird that used to exist outside of Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room there on the box. So let's pop this box open. Try to do this very neatly. I like this box a lot. There we go. It slides nice and easy, actually. Ta-da! You got Tinkerbell. The pixie dust on the... I think are all the packs Tinkerbell? Yeah, they are. So all the packs look the same. Here's our first pack. Let's do this. Ooh. Ooh, that is a good way to start. The Doom Buggy, that's the ride vehicle for the Haunted Mansion. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Ride vehicle Doom Buggy, ride system Omnimover, August 9th, 1969, Haunted Mansion, New Orleans Square. This is TS4-5. I have no idea what that means. Is this one of those parallels? No, I don't see purple glitter, so I don't think we did that yet. Oh, this is a Disneyland. This is my favorite. Christmas, you get the gingerbread, the Mickey gingerbread. It's so good. Mickey gingerbread cookie. Oh, look at this. You can damage your card by marking. You take a marker to your card and check off, I've eaten this. What a long checklist. I've eaten this Mickey gingerbread. This is going to be, okay, we got our purple glitter parallel. I'm guessing that's what it looks like to me. And it's how wonderful. It's Mark Davis concept art for Pirates of the Caribbean, the jail cell scene. How's about a nice juicy bone? It says, that's one of the lines that's said in the attraction, get your heads out of the gutter. 3 scallywags are trapped in a blazing brig with freedom hanging just out of reach. Although they can see the keys, to their freedom. It feels far away because a pooch is standing guard. Not even a friendly whistle or the promise of a tasty bone can persuade the dog to drop the keys. This is numbered 129, so I guess the purple parallels are just going to be regularly numbered, I'm guessing. I've done no research before opening these cards, if you couldn't tell. Oh, we've got Unbuilt Disneyland. There's concept art for unbuilt things. The Uranium Hunt. I can't imagine why this didn't happen. But yeah, they were going to give you a device to find uranium pockets, and you'd walk around this thing and try to find where the uranium was. It's a real thing. 1955-56. Not all ideas make it off the drawing board, of course. We've got Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. This is a Now card. It says Now on the back. Now. Rise of the Resistance. We've got the Rowboat Ghost. The Haunted Mansion is home to 999 happy haunts from various parts of the world. Each has their own unique story from their mortal, corruptible state. While some spirits spend eternity dancing, a beautiful waltz in the ballroom, others find themselves in dire situations. That scene is this unused concept art for the Haunted Mansion. That didn't make it in. That's cool. Oh, of course, there's a Then and Now. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a Now. And then, oh, I think this is a Timeline card. Mickey and Donald celebrate the grand opening, July 17th, 1955. I mean, these are cool. As a lifelong Disney Parks fan, how are you not going to love these? It's cool to see, you know, I've lived long enough as a Disney Parks fan to go from us getting like nothing that we want as far as like attraction recognition to now I'm sitting here opening cards that have concept art from attractions that didn't happen. I think we won. I think Disney fans, we won, is what I would say. Ooh. There's another foil. It's the Kylo Ren animatronic from Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. I don't know what series this is. Is this an animatronic series, maybe? Maybe. I've got Then and Now a foil riverboat, the Mark Twain. We've got... Oh, these are really cool. So this is one of the things that's only in the Disneyland and Disney store boxes. This is, I think, what they call the on-site autograph. So we're only going to have one of these in the box. The idea is this is a card for you to take to meet the character at a Disney park and get it signed in the white box. They should do a whole series of just these. Like after this set, this is such a cool idea. More of that, please. A magical autograph opportunity is what it says on the back. Oh, and then these are backwards, the rest. Well, here's Tomorrowland. Which Tomorrowland? This is the Then. Opening day in Tomorrowland left a little to be desired. Wow, they're pretty honest on the cards too. Yeah, it was a pretty unfinished land back in 1955. If you watched Disneyland Handcrafted, you know. Then here we have a vista into a world of wondrous ideas. Walt Disney believed that if you're going to showcase a jungle, the Old West, a fairy tale castle, and a small town America to Disneyland guests, you also need to present them with a vision of the future. So this is a very Tomorrowland-centric pack. But that's concept art for that world of tomorrow. We're back in the Then. It's the Skyway. There's the Fantasyland station for the Skyway, the Sky Buckets, as you want to call them. Some people call them that. Then we have, this is almost all Tomorrowland related, if it wasn't for Belle, right? Oh, Kylo's in here too. But now we have the Astro Orbiter, which opened in 1998 with New Tomorrowland. And last but not, yeah, like we went almost all Tomorrowland. Red Rock, this is a Then. This is gone now. Red Rocket's Pizza Port replaced Mission to Mars during that 98 refurb, which was not a popular thing. They replaced attractions with restaurants. This is now Alien Pizza Planet. Ooh, from Silver Screen to Main Street. It's the Paint the Night Electrical Parade. And we got Mac. Pretty fun. I guess I'm opening these backwards. Let's go this way now. The Jungle Cruise. It's now. We've got the gray stuff. This is, you know, this is wild to see current, like Disneyland food introduced in the time our website has existed on a Topps trading card is nuts. That's wild. It's the gray stuff from Fantasyland. Why am I blanking on the name of that restaurant? Oh, it used to be the Pinocchio restaurant, and then they made it Beauty and the Beast. Main Street now. We've got a Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar. This is the backside. Oh, there's a then card for the backside of water. Oh, this is a relic now. Green milk is gone at Disneyland. So blue and green milk from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And last but not least, oh, I see. So you get, so I get one foil, is that right? One on-site autograph per box. Or maybe I just got lucky. The bell was foil, though. So here's another one of those autograph cards. This one's Mary Poppins. I get this signed. So I'm glad there's more of these in here. I hope to get some doubles. I'm not gonna, I'd like one pristine one, but I'd love to bring a set to the park to get signed by the characters. That'd be fun. Another pack. I'm gonna do it this way this time, is not to reveal the foil card on the back of the pack. Oh, here's a sore spot for a lot of people. The People Mover at Disneyland no longer exists. Obviously that's a then. We wish it was a now. More Tomorrowland, the People Mover and Spaceport and Rocket Flight. Tomorrowland embraces the philosophy of world on the move with its architecture, vehicles, and art working together to create kinetic energy. The then proposed People Mover would notably contribute to the land's visual identity through its constant movement. What became Space Mountain originally carried a different name on promotional maps, drumming up excitement for what the future of the park held. Of course, Space Mountain originally envisioned first for Disneyland as the spaceport. And Walt, it comes from Walt's time. Walt Disney had the idea with his Imagineers. And then it ended up being the big mid-70s add-on for Walt Disney World. But then it was just 2 years later, it finally made it to Disneyland in '77. We have another timeline card. This is going to be the Haunted Mansion. As the happy haunts materialize via the Pepper's Ghost effect. Then we've got, yeah, they do seem grouped a bit by attraction or land. Now of the Hitchhiking Ghosts. This is then the Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. This is probably the one extinct attraction around the world that I missed. That if you gave me a time machine, like you can go back and experience one ride you never experienced, I think it would be Mine Train Through Nature's Wonderland. Just seems like one of those classic 50s, 60s Disney attractions that, like Pirates or Mansion, that I would have really loved. Here is popcorn. It's just a card with popcorn on it. Then we've got two foil cards here, and you know, if you know me, I'm very excited about this. It's Henry from the Country Bear Jamboree. That was open at Disneyland it opened just a couple months after Disney World's in '72, and unfortunately left the resort in 2001. Henry. And then we got a foil of concept art of the Matterhorn bobsled. This is an iconic piece of concept art here. I love these. These are wonderful. All right. Next pack, we've got some more concept art for things that never were. This is the Fantasyland Duck Bumps. The minds of Disney Imagineers never rest as they are always dreaming up the next new attraction, as wild as they may seem. In 1960, they envisioned a new bumper boat attraction in Fantasyland starring Donald Duck. Donald's pond would sit next to a Ferris wheel inspired by the old mill. That old mill Ferris wheel, good ideas never die. So that's envisioned in the 50s and 60s. Yeah, this says in 1960 they envisioned, this art is from 54 though, so I don't know that I agree with the back of this card. The old mill Ferris wheel eventually happens. It opens in the 1990s at Disneyland Paris. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long due to capacity issues, but the structure's still there, still standing. We got the dog with the keys again. Oh, I think we got the concept art before now. Now we got the real life version. Another timeline card. This is going to be the Autopia cars zoom in the first parade. So this is the first parade at Disneyland on July 17, 1955. The Autopia cars famously were not on a track yet, so I guess they figured, let's just drive a couple of them down the street for the first parade. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, this is a piece of a Sleeping Beauty. I'm putting the rest of these cards down. I got to take a good look at this. This is a piece of a Disneyland banner. 2015 Sleeping Beauty 60th, 2015 Disneyland 60th anniversary Sleeping Beauty Castle banner. So this is from the 2015 anniversary celebration, the Diamond Celebration. Oh, there's a nice feel to it. I don't want to touch it too much. You see, it's a nice thick card because it's a piece of fabric in here. Oh, this is so cool. A little piece of Disneyland history. I love on the back, they show you what the full thing looked like so you can understand what you own a piece of. Oh, man. As you know, here at WWNT, we collect a lot of real props, too. And if you like props, I invite you to stay tuned for our new show called Materially Disney. It's going to be on our on the Diz Parchive channel, one of our sister channels. And it is going to be all about the stuff. Your stuff, my stuff, and the most amazing stuff in Disney history. So there's going to be a lot of great props and things in full, not little pieces of them like this. But if this excites you, I invite you to be excited for the debut of that show in just a couple weeks. And go subscribe to that channel now. I'm going to put that aside. That's so cool. And then we also got a foil, the monorail. The Disneyland monorail. This is a ride vehicle collection. They couldn't find a photo without shadow on it? What? What is happening on this card? Huh? I mean, I love that there's a ride vehicle collection, but that is a bad photo. Somewhere in the Disney archives, there is a better photo of the Mark V monorail, I promise you. But these operated from, I don't know, I forget what year they ended, but they started 86, 87, they came online. I forget when I think these are the ones that went offline when the current generation came on board. It's so exciting. We got a piece of history. I love that for us. All right. Next pack. Indiana Jones Contains the Spirit. Oh, man, one of the best rides ever built, Indiana Jones Adventure. You had to look, didn't you? That's what he says. Yes, I am a mental case, I know. Oh, got a duplicate. That means I can eat this one, right? We have two. Can eat this gingerbread man. Oh, I'm just going to throw this card out. This is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Just going to throw that card away. Well, we got the dog with the keys concept art again. Okay, we're starting to get some duplicates. Oh, Space Mountain with the ramp. There was a speed ramp that went up to the next level for you to go to Space Mountain. I didn't get to see this in real life, this ramp. I was so excited first time at Tokyo Disneyland. It's because it's a copy, and for the most part, a carbon copy of the Disneyland Space Mountain. I asked Josh to take photos of me as I went up the speed ramp. I was so excited to say I did it. I did a Space Mountain speed ramp to the entrance somewhere in the world. But this is a then photo of, this is when Space Mountain opened, 1977. This is concept art, Magic from the Sky, a glimpse of Disneyland. This is going to be, yeah, this is the original. This is 1954. I'm not going to say the original. There was art of Disneyland before this. But this is 1954 aerial concept art of Disneyland. This is probably the one. No, it's not the one. It might be the one from behind Walt on the TV show. I can't tell. Oh, I got another food. Oh, I got a special purple foil food. Ooh, purple foil popcorn. Mmm. And last but not least, there is I think this is characters. We got a foil aliens, and that's two different locations. This is going to be from Alien Pizza Planet, the one with the jetpack, and then this is a painted flat from Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters on the other side. And yes, I have no life. That's why I know that. Correct. All right. Let's see what we've got now. We got upside down cards. This is then Rocket to the Moon. Yeah, this is This is the... Can't see today. Q, yeah. Rocket to the Moon, which existed from 1955 until 1966. Rocket to the Moon in Tomorrowland. This is the submarine voyage, the original submarine voyage, which opened in 59 as part of the big expansion, and then closed in 1998, and thankfully was saved by the Finding Nemo submarine voyage in the 2000s. Here is Adventure Through Inner Space. This is another one, close second to Mine Train. If I can go back in time and experience a Disney attraction, I did not. Haunted Mansion wouldn't have been what it was if it wasn't first for the first iteration of that sort of ride system here. Although they did it at the World's Fair too, but really, truly, the Haunted Mansion ride system inspired by Adventure Through Inner Space. We have the castle under construction, Sleeping Beauty Castle, timeline. So far, all of our timeline cards are from like 54 and 55. We haven't made it through much of the timeline. This is now, so this is Finding Nemo submarine voyage with the Matterhorn. We then have more Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a then. So this is then. I don't know why it's a then. This scene still looks absolutely the same. But the photo was taken in 67, a couple days before. The cool thing is that's a photo taken of the ride just 2 weeks, I think, before the opening of the attraction. So that's pretty neat. Then we have, we got 2 foil cards here on the back. We got another attraction, ride vehicle, the locomotive, one of the steam trains. And this is, 1955 locomotive. And then we got another character, maybe animatronic. Maybe they qualify as character cards, just like this is Mama Odie from Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I love these. I need to buy so many more of these. Oh. Oh, it's Harold. I don't know they're going to refer to him as Harold on the card, but the abominable snowman from the Matterhorn. Will they say people refer to him as Harold? They're not. This is now, because this is the version of Harold that exists now that was instituted during the big refurb for Disneyland's 60th anniversary. Concept art of something that didn't happen. This was the Monstro the Whale, like shoot the chutes ride, so people could like take a boat and just plunge out of Monstro's mouth. Good idea never dies, though, and said Monstro, very shortly after this art was made, became one of the staples of the Storybook Land canal boats. You go through his mouth on the canal boats. We then have the, I can't believe this got a card. This is the Observatron from Tomorrowland 1998. The Observatron is basically the husk, the shell of what was the Rocket Jets attraction that used to be up on top of the People Mover platform. They turned it into like just a thing that music would play and it would do a little show where it spins like satellite dishes around to various pieces of music. This is labeled as now, but the Observatron's up there. It hasn't moved in like 15 years. So now is strong because it's up there. It does not move. Also a now would be Alien Pizza Planet. I have a soft spot for this because we announced this. We broke this rumor that they were going to turn the restaurant into Pizza Planet. America Sings. A Mark Davis masterpiece. And of course, a lot of these animatronics then went into Splash Mountain and then went away somewhere. Great moments with Mr. Lincoln, one of my favorites. My parents got to see this at the World's Fair, so it was cool, many years later for me to go to Disneyland and see it, and also see it with them. It's kind of crazy, full circle moment for our Disney fandom. And then I've got 2 foil cards. We have, okay, so they cheated with this one. They're saying the Moonliner is a ride vehicle. You don't ride in this at any point. No point in Flight to the Moon did you get in this vehicle and it moved. The Moonliner was outside and you got into a theater as if you were boarding this and took off, but at no point did you actually get in this as a ride vehicle. And then we also have a foil We've seen this card earlier, but the Indiana Jones holding back the spirits in the door on the Indiana Jones adventure. I think we're down to our last two packs. Last two packs. Toontown. Our timeline's finally moving on. So this is the opening of Toontown in 1993, where the Toons live. An incredibly cute backstory. That's where like Mickey and friends lived in Toontown. And supposedly when Walt was looking for a place to put Disneyland, Mickey said, "Hey Walt, there's this wonderful patch of land right next to where we live in Toontown. You should look at it." And famously, they struck a land deal. Walt bought the land, made Disneyland, and then in the 1990s, Mickey and pals decided they should open Toontown to the public so everybody can come visit them at their home. Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, then. This photo is from June 23rd. Well, no, it says open June 23rd, 63. I don't know when this photo was taken. One of my favorites. Candy apple, another food staple for sure. This is specifically the 70th anniversary candy apple. So this is something from this period. I guess maybe that's why they waited to launch this card set in the second year of the celebration, because they wanted to put some stuff from the actual event in there. Oh, I can never forget that. I have watched this a million times. This is Walt Disney with Julie Ream, who's the first ever ambassador for Disneyland. This is the Tencennial television special where they preview so many things. He takes her supposedly to WED. I don't know if they've actually filmed it in WED or not. But he supposedly takes her to WED and they preview all the things coming to Disneyland. It is an incredible snapshot in time. If you have never watched this, it is required viewing as a Disney fan. Please go watch this. Well, he took you down a waterfall. How do you suppose you're going to get back up? Well, going up a waterfall? That's right. Anything's possible at Disneyland. I can quote that whole special verbatim. The Haunted Mansion opened 1969. There's Haunted Mansion. We have, we got a couple of foils. Okay. First of all, we got from Silver Screen to Main Street. It's the Blue Fairy in the Main Street Electrical Parade. Then we've got, what is this one? Oh, Peter Pan's Flight, the Mermaid Lagoon from Peter Pan's Flight. Oh, that's a then card. And then last, but I'm excited about this. I didn't know there were attraction posters. Oh, man. If I was going to get one, this is the one I wanted. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Opened July 17, 1955. This is one of the best Disney attraction posters of all time. Love it. Spectacular. Oh, this is the sad part, folks. I only have one left. And I got to buy more, but they're sold out everywhere right now, so I don't know what to do with myself. Okay. A Swinging Wake at the Haunted Mansion. We have another timeline card. This is Developing Pirates of the Caribbean in Miniatures. This is 1966. This is the model that they walk through in the Tencennial. Please go watch that special if you haven't. The Tencennial special, he walks Julie Ream through the model. Incredible. Then we've got the Rocket Jets. We talked about Rocket Jets earlier. This opened in 1967 and lasted until 1997 on replacement of New Tomorrowland. The Astro Orbiter got put on the ground. That's the new version. And then this got turned into the Observatron. Then we've got Rocket Rod. Oh, boy. You know, fun fact, in the other room, I own a piece of history of Rocket Rods. I have the load platform sign from this attraction. It's in our museum here at WDWNT. This is a famous failed attraction from Disneyland in Tomorrowland. I would talk about this, but man, we're going to go down a 20 to 30 minute rabbit hole if I start, so we can't do that. Oh, now we've got the concept art of Space Mountain with the speed ramp up to it. Very cool. I love that there are concept art and then the completed both in the collection. I really like that. You can't have a food collection without the Mickey waffle. There's our Mickey waffle. Somewhere there are children marking the back of these, and it's breaking my heart. And then let's see what our last two foil cards are. We have from the Silver Screen to Main Street. And this is the Fantasia Magic Brooms in the Flights of Fantasy Parade. It's an oldie but a goodie. And last but not least, we're going to end on the Lands. So I guess there's a whole collection of foil the Lands cards. Oh, this is cool. So this is actually a then and now. So on this back side, the non-foil is what it used to be. So originally Big Thunder Ranch at Disneyland, now part of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. That's so cool. I love that. This is numbered Lands 9 up here. Well, that's it, folks. I think, well, my favorite thing we pulled is absolutely this. I thought for sure we get a real autograph in every box, but I guess you don't. Those are rarer. But we got one of those on-site autograph per box. We actually got 2 of those. One was foil, one was not. So that's cool. But I think our best pull is this actual piece of Disneyland. Oh, I didn't notice. These are numbered. This is cool. Notice this, but this is individually numbered. You can see it shining in the corner there. So they cut the banner into 70 pieces, and they're individually numbered. So this is 52 of 70 as far as pieces of this banner. That's really neat. But I hope you enjoyed watching us open our Disneyland 70th cards. Hopefully we can get some more and open some more. Let me know if you've bought them. Let me know what you've gotten in the comments. Love to hear how you did. If they're different, because I know, like, no matter how many we buy, I'm not going to see all these pieces of history. I would love for you to send me your pieces of history. I would love to see them. You can email me, tom@wdwnt.com. I'd love to take a look at them. And also, but thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And subscribe for more great content from all of our channels here at WDW News Today. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, I was saying, see you real soon.